Okay, my name is Lily Mays. My pronouns are she, her, and I am bisexual. I'm a recent college graduate, and I live in the metro Atlanta area.
My name is Isabel. I'm 21 years old. My pronouns are they, she. I am a questioning lesbian. And I have a little leopard gecko and my wonderful girlfriend of 4 years.
My name is Jesse Simmons. I am a trans man. He, him are my pronouns. I am into the cybersecurity world. I'm a security analyst. I like to call myself a baby hacker, but well, most people say script kiddies, but I don't like that one.
Okay.
I like baby hackers.
I would say it was around COVID because I had nothing else to do. So I was watching like a lot of television, like just kind of hanging around. I think I had a lot of time to think. I stopped going to church around that time. I was teased in high school. They used to say that I was Lily the lesbian. And I'm not a lesbian, but I am bi. So I think at the time it was kind of like I never felt insulted by it. So I think maybe that I think that was probably a big part of what had happened.
This is a big question to start out with, so I'm so sorry. When did you realize you were queer?
I think definitively in my freshman year of high school, but I didn't really come to terms with it until my senior year of high school when I had moved here to Georgia and my girlfriend had asked me out.
As gay and a lesbian back in 2012.
Okay.
And I didn't come out as trans until literally in January of 2020. So I was out as a lesbian for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, none of it felt right at all. And I used to just think it was because I grew up in a super religious household, Catholic. So like my mom is like super against all of that. So.
Okay, so Isabel.
Yes.
Are you out to your family?
Yes, I am. Everyone in my family knows. Anyone that's around me and my girlfriend knows. My family occasionally is a little bit more conservative about it, and that my younger sister and her friends are people that my parents prefer for me and my girlfriend to be cautious around. They prefer that we don't express any romantic interest in front of them.
So, do you think that living in the metro Atlanta area is a help or a hindrance to your queer identity instead of living in a more rural area?
So I think that there are certain parts outside of Atlanta that aren't super welcoming, but I also don't think that I can, like, the person that I am, I can just go outside and go to the store. It's okay. You know what I mean? But there are some people, I don't think they can do that. I think that we do live in a society where if you don't look a certain way, then you're going to be judged. I think that inner Atlanta, like Midtown, is definitely a welcoming place. But I also think that there's, even in like what you think is the safest space in the world, I think there's always going to be that like one person who's not there for you, and that's why you have to like foster your own community.
What would you say, or how do you feel your experience as a transitioning or a trans man differed between the Atlanta community and like your Michigan community?
Atlanta obviously is way better. Up here, it's like I'm glad that I came up here after all of this has changed. I think that if I transitioned up in Michigan, it would have been harder. And stuff like,
yeah.
I think like having that sense of security and safetyness, like in like I mean like your surrounding environment. Like I think that's very important, especially if like that person just came out or whatever, or if they didn't just come out, just having a sense of community. I mean, we're we're social creatures. So
Yeah.
I think any community is good. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Even negative ones are still good, because like you're interacting, you're socializing, and that's really good. It's really good for.
There's other people out there who are like you, and you're able to sort of foster this sort of communal space with each other. I think it gives you like a chosen family. I think that there are people out there who relate to you. I think it's just like a big community of people who can, like, you know, I think there's just a lot of love.
I think it's about a sense of community, obviously, because not everyone is accepting, so we have to take care of each other and we have to look out for each other. And I think there's a sense of solidarity among all queer people, whether they have met each other or not, where they feel obligated to look out for each other in spaces, especially where others may not be as open to how they are expressing themselves. So being queer is more than just who I like. It's also about